Hey everyone, you have made it to the last major lesson of the semester. Yay! Woohoo! Isn't that exciting? You do have one more week. You have the conclusion lesson that's coming up after this one, but really, this is the last substantial lesson that you will be working with. So awesome job! You've all done such a great job this semester. I am so proud of the progress that I've seen. Really, great job. So let's finish out this week strong and yeah, so let's go over what you're going to be working with. I'll try to make this quick so you can just, start to wind down and move on with your life. So the first thing I want to mention is this little note right here. It says begin reflecting in a separate short assignment on your speaking partner experience. This is not due at the end of this week. It's due in the conclusion lesson. So it's mentioned here, but you're not going to find it, down here where everything is due. So start thinking, start reflecting, start pondering, and if you have a chance, start writing. Uh, just click on the link here to go to what that assignment actually is. It's just like your midterm. It's just a final reflection on your speaking partner experience. I absolutely loved reading your midterm experience and how most of you are just having a great time and learning so much. So give me great detail because I really enjoyed reading those, and I really want to know how this experience has gone for you. Um, yeah, so that's just kind of a heads up. That is not, again, due this week. It is due next week, but get started on it um, if you have a chance. At the bare minimum, start thinking. Start maybe doing an outline or something of the things that you want to mention. But bare minimum, start thinking. And if you get a chance, start writing. Right now, I want you to focus on finishing up your personal essay since that's due at the end of this week. Um, but again, at least start thinking about it. All right. So the other things, this week is pretty standard for what you're used to, but again, it's the last week that is like this. So you still have a grammar lesson. It's going to be over capitalization. That shouldn't be too painful for you. Should be pretty straightforward there. You also have your discussion board, which is again showing examples of personal writing and how to apply that, into your own writing and experience. There's an essay by President Kimball this week, and I hope you all appreciate the opportunity that you have to incorporate essays and articles from general authorities because I teach for two other community colleges and I don't get to teach church stuff there. So it really is a great blessing that you guys have to be able to sit and reflect and write about these thoughts and ideas that are coming from our priesthood leaders. It's a really cool opportunity, I think. So I hope you enjoy there's two essays for the discussion board and then an optional reading. But I do hope that you enjoy those this week. Let's see what else you've got. You've got your pathway gathering. Again, use this as a time to get feedback on your essay and do the best you can with that, so you can turn it in and just end on the best note that you possibly can. Your let's go over here. Where are you? Aha, here we are. Your paragraph and essay development lesson this week is showing versus telling. So adding detail and really giving such good descriptions that your reader is able to vividly see it in their mind as opposed to you just telling them something. And I really encourage you to read this as soon as you possibly can so that you can apply it to your revisions of your paper this week. Okay, so try to get on this one as soon as you possibly can. Again, so you can apply that. Let's go back to the main page. All right, so you've got your grammar, which is capitalization, your writing lesson, which is about showing versus telling. You've got your writing assignment for the week, which is, of course, just finishing up your final draft. Make sure you attend your gathering. Send me an email if it gets canceled for some reason, and I will excuse it for you. Make sure you finish up with your speaking partner. Again, end on a good note with that too. Express, your gratitude and what you've learned to the person that you're working with. You never know. Stay in contact with them. You can have a pen pal. I had pen pals. I think the last pen pal I had was in 6th grade. It was a good time. So you guys are adults. You can have adult pen pals. That's cool. Anyway, do end on, a really good positive note there if you possibly can. Then of course fill out your weekly report. Let me scroll through here, make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, that should be it. And then for your conclusion lesson, of course I'll have a video for that next week, but just start thinking about your reflections from the quarter, and we'll get this thing wrapped up. So again, great work all semester. Let's finish strong. Have a great last week. And always let me know. Let me know if you need anything at all. I am here for you. So have a great week.